Okay. Okay, so we said hips today? All right. It's okay, we'll be fine. As we'll add um, a couple of variations to our pigeon. There's a twist you can do on pigeon when you take your opposite hand and reach behind you, and you're in pigeon to twist lower back, and then you also straighten the front leg to the side. So it looked easy enough. So we'll try it. It's a Saturday.
Sounds promising.
Yeah. You don't have to go to work in case you need to recover.
At least I will have excuse not to do
Yeah.
anything all day, right?
Okay. All right. Sit bone grounded, spine straight, eyes closed. Fine, slow, smooth, long inhalation. Let's hold 2 or 3 seconds at the end of your inhalation. Exhale. Completely empty out the lungs and hold for 2 or 3 seconds before your next inhalation. And when you inhale, release your belly. Lift your chest cage, make room for the lungs. Completely fill it up. And when you exhale, suck your belly in. Your diaphragm pushes up, squeezing every bit of air out of the lungs. Let's return to normal breathing. Open your eyes. Arms to the side. Inhale, hands reach over your head. Elongate that spine, reach as high as you can. Exhale. Inhale, arms over your head. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, arms over your head. Exhale to the right this time. Inhale. Exhale to the left. And exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist to the right. One more time. This time maybe pull on your knee for a deeper twist. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back to the center. And release. All right. Switch your legs if you need to. Left hand reaches forward for forearm stretch. And roll your fingers down. And right arm. And roll your fingers down. And release. Okay, let's get to tabletop. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Your breath, your flow. When you exhale, tuck your tailbone in. Upper back arches. Inhale, tailbone tucks up to ceiling, gaze forward. Let's come to neutral tabletop. Yeah, and slide your hips down to child's pose. Come on up on your fingertips. Your head's directly in between your shoulders. Press onto the fingertips. Feel the stretch on your upper back. Walk your fingers to the right corner of the mat. Just feel the stretch here from your left pinky all the way to your hip socket. Then back to the center. Walk your fingers to the left corner of the mat, and back to the center. Let's go to the other side one more time. This time, take your left hand, place it over your right hand for a deeper stretch on the left. Back to the center and go to the other side. This time, right hand over left. And back to the center. Let's come on up to tabletop. And let's go all the way down onto the mat. Gaze forward. Both hands right next to your chest. Elbows closer to your body. And push yourself up. Come to tabletop and slide all the way to child's pose. Let's do this a couple of times. Come on up. Tabletop. Back to tabletop and slide all the way to child's pose. One more time. Up and slide all the way down. All right. Let's come up to tabletop. Let's add a twist here. Right arm to the side, feed right through, bring your right shoulder down. And back to the center. Left arm up, feed right through, bring your left shoulder down. And back to the center. One more time to the right side. This time, let's bring our left palm over right palm and reach up to ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And back to the center. Let's do the other side. Left arm feeds right through. Bring your left shoulder down. And this time, bring your right palm over left palm. And right hand reaches up to ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come on up to tabletop. Let's rest our hips down in child's pose. And come on to elbows. And let's massage the inside of your palms. Massage each fingers, knuckles. And clench your fists together, open, clench your fists together. And let's move on to the other hand. Pay attention to each mound. Massage your palms and clench your fist. All right, come on up to tabletop. Let's spread our fingers out. Make sure every mound and both hands press against the mat. Right leg back. Check in with your heels and your toes. Roll forward and back. Back to tabletop. Left leg back. Roll forward and back. Tabletop. Right leg back. Left leg back. Here in plank. And lift your hips up to ceiling for your first down dog. Let's pedal our feet here. Try to bring one heel at a time onto the mat. Right, left. And come on to tippy toes, both feet. Heels down, tippy toes, heels down. Really press onto your palms, lower your head in between your shoulders. Feel the stretch on your upper body, upper lower back. All right, let's come to plank. Back to down dog. Come to plank. Let's drop our knee down, lower all the way down to the mat. Gaze up, shoulders off the mat. Push yourself up. Flip your feet to down dog. All right. Right leg up for three-legged dog. Point your toes to ceiling. And bring your feet forward. Plant it right next to your right hand. Left knee down. And come on up. All right. Hands to the side. Inhale. Arms over your head. Gaze to ceiling. Let's interlace our fingers. Point the index fingers up. Stare at the thumb. Release your hands. Windmill your hands down to the mat. Left knee off. Right leg back to down dog. Let's do the other side. Left leg up for three-legged dog. And bring your feet forward. Right knee down. And come on up. Inhale, arms over your head. Gaze up. Interlace your fingers. Index finger points up. Stare at the thumb. And release. Exhale down. Right knee off the mat. Left leg back to down dog. Let's come to plank. Lower all the way down. Gaze up, shoulders off the mat. This time, hover your palms over the mat. Push your shoulder blades together. Plant your hands, push yourself up. Knees down to child's pose. And come on up to tabletop. Flip your feet to down dog. Right leg up for three-legged dog. Bring your feet forward. Plant right next to your right hand. Left knee down. This time, we're going to make sure, flip your left toe onto the mat, right? And so left leg is as straight as you can get. Let's do a quick check. Bring your right hand to right leg and push yourself up. It's an intense hip opener, so you have to be careful. Release your hands to the side. Inhale, arms up. Interlace your fingers. Now from here, we're going to try to take our hands past our head. Take your gaze to ceiling. Add that back bend. Exhale all the way down. Lift your left knee off the mat. Right leg back to down dog. Did you feel that on the hips? Come to plank. Lower all the way down. Up dog. Flip your feet to down dog. All right. Left leg up for three-legged dog. And bring your feet forward, right next to your left hand. And drop your right knee down. And flip your right toe onto the mat. Let's do a quick check. Lift your right knee. Make sure that leg is as straight as possible. Okay. Left hand to left knee. Come on up. Again, intense hip opener. Just gonna feel your leg. Hands to the side. Inhale. Arms over your head. Interlace your fingers, index fingers pointing. Stare at the thumb. And add that back bend. Reach past your head with your hands. Take your stare behind you. Exhale all the way down. Left knee, right knee off the mat. Left leg back to down dog. And come to plank. Lower all the way down. Up dog, knees down to child's pose. That's a little bit better than just raising our hands, right? In Ajnaneya. Okay. All right, well, next up is pigeon. Come on up to tabletop. Flip your feet to down dog. Right leg up for three-legged dog. This time we're going to bring our right toe right next to left hand. And right knee right next to right hand. And before we go down, straighten your spine. Bring your hands to your feet. Hands to the mat. Come onto your elbow. And drop your forehead down to the mat. And reach forward. Spend a few breaths here. And come on up to your elbows, to your palms. All right, let's get firm with our right hand. Bend your left leg, and left hand reaches forward. Turn it externally and bring back to your toe. And release. Okay, so this is for the twist. Right hand reaches forward. Turn it externally, reach behind you, and see if you can grab your toe. Yep. Yeah, you could turn your right shoulder. There you go. Excellent. Back to the center. Flip your left knee off the mat. Right leg back to down dog. Let's reset the spine. Come to plank. Lower all the way down. Up dog. Up your feet to down dog. Left leg up for three-legged dog. And bring your feet forward, plant it right next to you. Left toe right next to right hand. Oh, you know, we forgot to do this straightening of the leg. All right. We'll do it on this side and we'll go back to the other. Okay, so hands to your leg. Straighten that spine. Gaze forward. Palms to mat. Come onto your elbow. Reach forward and bring your forehead to the mat. All right, come on up into your elbows and your palms. Gaze forward, bend your right leg. Right hand reaches forward, turn it externally, and reach behind you for your toe. And release. Both hands down. Now for the twist. Reach forward with your left hand. Turn it externally, bring it behind you, and see if you can grab. Adjust my hips. Very good, Victoria. You can get it. And release. So the straightening of the leg is your left leg. And I think you're supposed to be able to sit on the mat. I can't. All right, back to position and to down dog. So that's what it is. Let's quickly reset our spine, come to plank, lower all the way down. Up dog. Flip your feet to down dog. Right leg up for three-legged dog. We're going to go back to pigeon on this side. Bring your right foot forward. So, you straighten this leg. And then, this is my good side. So I guess I can fully rest. Right? That's a lower back twist. So you go on the other side. So I think that this is it, really. So it's a good opener. All right. Lift up. Bring your feet back to pigeon. Left knee off the mat. Right leg back. Come to plank. Lower all the way down. Up dog. Knees down to child's pose. And there's a variation from when your feet is straight like this. I've seen other things you can do from here. But yeah. Okay, flip your feet to down dog. Okay, we're going to do some lizards versus your sister, Alina. Right leg up for three-legged dog. And this time we're going to bend our knee, open the hip towards the right side. And bring your feet forward. Plant it outside of your right hand. All right, bring your left elbow down. Right elbow down. Back up to on your palms. Left leg back, right leg back to down dog. That cycle. Come to plank. Lower all the way down. Up dog. Flip your feet to down dog. Left leg up for three-legged dog this time. Let's bend our knee, open the hip towards the left side of the room. Bring your feet forward, plant outside of your left hand. All right, right elbow down first. And left elbow down. Very good. And back up. Left leg back to down dog. Come to plank. Lower all the way down. Up dog. Knees down to child's pose. Spread your knees out. Bring your belly in between your legs. And rest your entire body on the mat. Okay. On to Malasana, and then maybe we'll do a couple of arm balances. Unless you want to do lizard with block under your feet. Lizard with block. It's a deeper stretch in your hips, right? And lizard down. No? All right, on to Malasana. Malasana. Okay. Come on up to down dog. Oh, that child's pose helped. Left leg up for three-legged dog. Bend your knee. Right leg, I'm sorry. Open the hip towards the right side of the room. And bring your feet forward. Plant it outside of your right hand. And we're going to bring our left leg forward, outside of left hand. All right, so from here, turn your toes out, heels in. Bring your feet closer together if you need to. And then bring your hips down. Each twist until you're fully resting on your legs. Elbows hug against your feet. Hands to heart center for Malasana. Before we do twist here, let's plant your hands back onto the mat. Right leg back, left leg back. You're in down dog. Let's quickly cycle through, come to plank. Lower all the way down. Up dog. Flip your feet to down dog. Right leg up for three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open the hip, and bring it all the way forward. Outside of your right hand. Bring your left foot forward. Toes out, heels in. Hips down, toes out, heels in, hips down. All the way down. Back to Malasana. All right. Let's do arm balance here. Plant your hands down, lean forward, and back. Let's do this a couple times. Bring your hands to heart center, back down, and rest. Palms down. And rest. This time, let's stay right here. Gaze forward, not down. Lean forward, lift one leg up and the other. You're in crow. Flutter those wings. And down. Right leg back, left leg back. Come to plank, lower all the way down. Up dog. Flip your feet to down dog. Let's walk our feet forward. And come to forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up, spine straight. Exhale, all the way down. Walk your fingers to the left. Back to the center and walk your fingers to the right. Back to the center. Inhale, come all the way up, 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 up. Hands reach over your head, elongate your spine. Bring your palms together to heart center. That wasn't supposed to be that hard. Probably feel it. So, last time when we did it, we did the crow on the block. So you put your feet, stand on the block, and then sit in Malasana on the block. Lean forward. It's a different, right? So your lower body's more elevated. For that is good, and then even your flamingo, you reach your knee reaches all the way to your armpits, and then high on your deltoids. Want to try? And then we'll do hands to toe after this. Right? So sitting from here, knees out, toes in, sitting all the way down. That's good. And reach forward. So either the traditional crow, hug your knees, elbows with your knees, lean forward and gaze forward, not down. It's good. Definitely. It affects different part of your shoulders, I think. Very good, Yelena. Careful. What happened? Okay. We did good. Good job to us.
Well deserved. I'm trying flamingo, but last time I couldn't handle it.
Yeah, this is a good way to get there because you're getting the lift. Let's do one leg at a time.
Crow's easier.
Crow's easier, yeah. Very good. Strong.
I'll be throat today.
All right. So, quick tree, and then we're going to do the standing leg split, right? Okay. Shift your weight to your left leg. Right knee comes up. Find a drishti point. Roll your knee out. Heel against the shin. And lift your feet up. You can place it on the shin. Or reach down and grab onto the ankle. Place your entire foot inside your thigh. Always above the knee or below the knee, never on the knee. And keep staring at the focus point. Hands to the side. And let's grow this tree. Stand as the tallest tree you can be. And hands to heart center. Very good. Release your legs. Okay. For the other side, shift your weight to your right leg. Left knee comes up. And roll your knee out. Bring your heel to shin, feet to shin. Find the drishti point. Stare at it. To the side and grow your tree. And there's the tallest tree in the forest. Hands to heart center. And release. Bring your knee forward. All right. Still got the balance. Okay. So, strap to your feet. Shift your weight to your left leg and reach. Pull your right leg up. Reach forward. And closer to your feet. You're better with your hands. And left hand to the side and pull your right hand. Right. Create the tension between your right foot and the right hand. Okay. All right. So much easier on the kitchen sink. Shift your weight to your right leg and left leg up. Get as close to your feet as you can. And lift your left leg straight. And find the focus point here. Very good, Yelena.
Good side.
All right. Maybe we should have done the knee up and knee to the side first. Should we do Warrior 3? We hardly do Warrior 3. Yeah? We have the balance down today, so, right? Okay. All right, so on top of your mat. Hands to the side. Find a focus point here too, maybe like 10 foot in front of you. Shift your weight to your left leg. Right knee comes up. And then drop your knee. Bend at the hips. Right, kick your right foot back. Keep bending at the hips, spine straight. Your hands airplane. And drop your hands and reach forward. Release your hands and your feet. Oh, my left leg was screaming. Okay. Shift your weight to your right leg. Left knee comes up. And kick back. Bend at the hips. Bend at the hips. You're an airplane. Spine parallel to the ground. And drop your hands and reach forward. Release your hands and your feet. Not bad, right? Getting to Warrior 3 from the floor is where you tear up your hamstrings. Okay. What else? Should we do a dancer? Yeah? Okay. Why not? Hips are warm. Without a strap? Okay. Okay. All right. Try without a strap. So, same thing. Shift your weight to your left leg. Bend your right leg. Grab onto your right toe. Reach forward. Bend at the hips. And support your right knee. And pull. And release. All right, that was easier. Okay. For the other side, shift your weight to your right leg. Bend your left toe. And bend at the hips. Reach forward, bend at the hips, reach forward. And release. It's another variation here. Shift your weight to your left leg. Reach behind for your right toe. And then turn your right shoulders. Bring your right hand inside of your right foot. Bend at the hips, reach forward. You can go a little bit deeper by doing this way. Make a difference? Yeah. Okay. For the other side, shift your weight to your right leg. Left hand reaches behind. And turn your left hand externally inside your left foot. Bend at the hips. Reach forward. Yeah, slightly different. Okay. Time to wind down. Should we do Come onto your knees. And you're on your toes. Maybe I'll do it this way. Right arm up. Reach behind you for your right heel and left hand up. Release. Left arm up. Reach behind you for your left toe and right hand up. And release. Right hand up. Right hand to your left toe. Left hand up. This time we're going to bring our left hand behind too. You may have to lean back. And drop your head, open the chest towards front of the room. Come on up. All right. Let's sit on the heels. I was going to do the reach behind you. Bring your elbow down. And both elbows. And drop your head behind you. Very good, Victoria. And go all the way down. Okay. Maybe that's good. We've tortured our hips enough. Bend your right leg. Sit bone grounded. Spine straight. Inhale. Arms over your head. Exhale, forward fold. And back. Right hand directly behind you. Reach up with your left hand. And back down. Left leg. Tree. Sit bone grounded, spine straight. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Left arm directly behind you. Reach up. And down. All right. Bring both feet together. Bound angle. Just your sit bone. And grab onto your toes. Flutter those wings. I've seen pictures of people with their heel completely bent. Yeah. Yeah, like it's facing. Yeah. Yeah. Like, wow, how do you do that? It's crazy. All right. Move your feet a little bit forward. Left hand reaches through your left leg. Right hand reaches through your right leg. And bring your hands. And try to bring your head down. So there's a variation of this where your hands are behind you. Yeah. So your hands are, yeah. And then you leave. Yeah. Not the other way, but like, yeah. 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 It's a turtle, so it's called. But you're basically, your hands are like this, but under your leg. Yeah. Not today. All right. Good day for a bridge. Bend your knees off the mat, hug it out, reach around with your hands. Roll side to side, massage your lower back on the mat. Release your hands, keep your knees up. And drop both knees to the right for abdominal twist. And straighten both legs. Bend your knees back to the center. And drop both knees to the left. And straighten your legs. Bend your knees back to the center. And drop your legs, straighten both legs, roll them in and out. All right, bend your knees. Lift your hips up. Your hands to the side. Lift your hips as high as you can go. And lower your hips down. Knees off the mat. Hug it out. Release your hands, knees down. One more time. Lift your hips up. This time, let's reach under our body with our hands. Interlace your fingers. Kind of walk your shoulders towards each other under your body. Push your hips up. Right leg up towards the ceiling. And down. Both hips back up. Left leg up. And down. Push both hips up. Release your hands. Hips down. Knees off the mat. Hug it out. All right. Release your feet. Straighten the legs. Roll them in and out. Okay. Bow or no? Yeah. Okay. So, already done the bridge. It's full. Lift your hips up and bring both hands right next to your ears and push up. All right. I think we're done. I squeezed in a bunch of stuff in. Okay. Let's scan our body from the crown of your head to the toe. We did a lot of hip openers, lower back, straining asanas today. Arm balances, shoulders. If you notice any area of concern, send some extra breath there. Let's start winding down. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyelids. Relax your cheeks, your chin, your neck, your shoulders, your hands. Your chest, your core. Relax your hips, your thighs, your knees. Your toes. Your entire body's relaxed, just the breath remains. Let's wake up. Wake up your hands, your feet. Roll to your right. left hand, push yourself up. Thank you for practicing with me today, Elena. Thank you, Victoria. Namaste, namaste, namaste.
Perfect timing. That lady is came. I was like, "Where's the bus?"